So I want to dispel the mythology behind hypersonic missiles because a lot of people get concerned with buzzwords. And when someone puts hyper in front of something, it sounds very extreme and it sounds like it's extremely deadly, and it's not the case really. Hypersonic missiles on a strategic level are no more deadly. In fact, I would argue they're less deadly than intercontinental ballistic missiles. On the tactical level, hypersonic missiles on the battlefield will absolutely have a place, and they will be used effectively, and they will be something we have to counter and develop ourselves. But if you're talking putting a nuke on it, firing it from Russia to the United States, actually an ICBM would get here faster. Interestingly, actually, the current hypersonic missile technology is only about as fast as the 1940s German V2, which nearly reached hypersonic speeds. Intercontinental ballistic missiles go 20 times the speed of sound, or around 15,000 miles per hour. The current fastest hypersonic missiles only go 4,000 miles per hour, or about 5 times the speed of sound. So there is a distinct difference. And people think hypersonic means the fastest ever, and it's not. They're far slower than both US and current Russian ballistic missiles. It takes about 30 to 35 minutes for a ballistic missile to arrive from Russia to the US and vice versa. The booster systems that would be used if they were to use a hypersonic missile are as such that the detection systems would early warn based on thermal satellite imaging immediately. There is no advantage to hypersonic missiles, and where the disadvantage comes is they're actually slower on their glide than the current MIRV warheads that we use. Where are hypersonic missiles going to be used? They're going to be used in a tactical capability in a battlefield, or to target carrier battle groups in the ocean, or to target heavily air defended places to destroy. Where you can't get a traditional cruise missile in because it'll be shot down. You fire a hypersonic missile in there, and it's too fast to shoot down. We can detect it still. It just would be too fast to be shot down. Actually, the U.S. detected Russia's supposed hypersonic missile from launch to target when that happened last month. So hypersonic missiles, they're not undetectable. They're not stealthier than ICBMs. They're not faster than ICBMs. What they are is they're faster by a lot than traditional cruise missiles, and they'll be used in a cruise missile battlefield scenario, not in strategic delivery of nuclear weapons. We have just faster and longer ranges on our current stuff.